Welcome to my first garden tour of my back garden for 2022. This is my typical pots I always do at the beginning of my patio. This is a hosta with Goldilocks, dragon blood sedum. I planted some sweet potato vine that's just starting to grow. And we'll see what that show brings on. These are some snapdragons I grew from seed, apple blossom and black prince. This is my rubber tree and a mandevilla from last year. My kitten Emma, she likes to watch Mom. This is my little propagation station. I've got some purple basil, some blue basil, and I'm trying to propagate some catmint and some Greek columnar basil. Speaking of herbs, here is what I lovingly call my herb corner. So I've got thyme and I let some of them flower. Massive dill that's about to flower. This year I have some tarragon, some oregano. I've got a nice bush of rosemary and sage. Then I have some lemon thyme down here and some lemon basil. And I have parsley, basil, purple basil, and cilantro. I'm doing some of the lemon because I heard that's good for deterring bugs. I don't care for the lemon scent. Patio pot number 1. I did this one with a bacopa, some like peachy keen verbenum. I've got a hibiscus, a lantana, and a sweet potato vine. And back here, I have a pineapple sage. It likes shade, so that's why it's back there. The bacopa is really filling out, so I'm really excited to see the show this one puts on. I've got my portulaca. Back here, I've got my marigolds. I have some zinnias coming up, and I should have a dahlia in this general area. My hostas. This is a daffodil. Marigolds the whole way. My lavender's coming into bloom. I love that show. We've got some hostas back here and a hummingbird feeder this year, and some stargazer lilies are going on. Got some zinnias here as well, and there will be another dahlia, marigolds, and Miss Cherry Tree herself. These are some little violas I grew from seed this year. I think they're so joyful and fun. That has been really fun to watch. On this patio pot this year, I did some cosmos that I grew from seed. Looks like I'm about to get another bloom. Some gomphrena. I've got this dark purple salvia, euphorbia, and this year I tried the bubblegum vista. And people are not kidding when they say this thing is a vigorous grower. I'm interested to see how everything plays together. This is a stevia. I was hiding it back here from deer. All right, let's go to this area. All right, in my hanging baskets this year, I did a mixture of violas and pansies. And I know this is a weed, but I wanted to see what it was. A couple different colors, some of them frilly. I really like this frilly look. Here, this one's frilly too. My strawberries are poppin'. I have gotten so many strawberries. I have filled a store-bought container plus some already. It's been really great. This year here, since my peony did not come back, I decided to turn this into like a little pollinator pot. I've got some poppies here. All of these violas self-seeded from last year. I've got sunflowers blooming all around the edges. And this is a milkweed that's actually doing very well. I have the netting on it to protect them from getting nipped by bunnies until they're big enough. This area is sort of a mess. This is a pollinator box that I planted last year. And it's got some, I think this is called Beesweed here. Some other things. I like the cute little white flowers. I don't know what they are, but I'm letting them go. My cactus. My mint box is all self-seeded from last year. The only things I planted were these 2 lemon mints that I grew from seed. Everything else came back on its own. And it actually, I think it's all chocolate mint. Yep, definitely chocolate mint. I've got some chives here, a lantana, and a portulaca. Both of these should be hanging. There we go. But they're both the strings have rotted out, so I gotta fix that. My window box, since the herbs didn't work out great last year, I decided to plant some flowers. So I've got the Dichondra Silver Falls, hoping that that will spill and look really cool. I've got some sweet alyssum up here. I've got strawberry blonde calendulas and some cosmos that I grew from seed. This one is a double Dutch rose. Oh, pretty. And that is it for my back garden tour. Thanks for watching.